We were able to get qualified booked calls for $44 to sell a $2,500 high ticket offer for a career coach. Which means if you get the same scenario, even with a bad closing rate of 1:10, you can make a whooping 568% returns. But that wasn't the case before. Prior to working with us, she burned a good amount of dollars doing webinars and struggled to convert people. And in this video, I'll share what went wrong for her, which system we used for her, how we achieved such a crazy results, and how you can too. But before we move ahead, if you are seeing me for the first time, I'm Harsh, co-founder of Ready Marketers, where we help online coaches to scale to multiple six-figure months. Till date, we have worked with close to 50 coaches and consulted many more while collaboratively generating over $7 million in revenue. Now, before we dive in, let me be clear about whom this case study is most relevant for. This video is perfect for you if you are an online coach in any niche capable of bringing tangible change in people's lives. But you need to have a high ticket offer, minimum $2,500 that you have already sold multiple times and is proven to transform lives. In case you don't have a high ticket offer, no worries. You can watch the video where I have revealed how we generated $17.8 thousand within just 10 days and $600,000 in total sales selling low ticket offers for two different coaches. The links are in the description. Now let's jump right into the case study. To begin with, let's first understand the client's background. Our client was a career coach with over 2 decades of experience in the corporate recruitment in the United States. Her specialty, helping people to ascend in their careers and become C-suite leaders using her extensive experience and proven strategies. Here's what made her an ideal fit for our system. She had a great long experience in the recruitment field, making her a true expert. Secondly, she already had a proven track record of transforming lives with her coaching and consulting offers. And finally, she already had a $2,500 offer which she sold multiple times in the past. Now, the main question is how we actually helped her to scale her business, which brings us to the next point, our scaling framework. At Bloody Marketers, we follow a simple equation. PBG equals to V plus 3N, which means predictable business growth equals to visibility plus lead gen plus lead nurturing plus lead conversion. And for this client, we focused on all the 4 aspects to control and increase the overall ROI of the campaign significantly. Now, talking about the systems that we selected for each of these 4 aspects are, for visibility, we used meta ads, basically running ads on Instagram and Facebook. For lead generation, we used a simple VSL funnel, which we presented as a lead magnet for our target audience, which bought us leads at CPL of just $4 to $5, while the industry standard is $8 to $10. Now, if you are thinking, how is that actually possible? That is all because of the ad scripts that we created for the ads and the way we were able to present the VSL funnel as a lead magnet funnel for her audience. Now, if you want to learn how you can do this for your own coaching business, you can watch the entire video where I have broken down my entire VSL funnel step by step and how you can do it. You can find the link in the description of this video. Let's get back to this particular thing. So finally, for lead nurturing, we did email marketing to always stay on top of our prospects' head. And for lead conversion, we used a call booking application system, which got us booked calls for $44, and our client had to close in one-on-one setting. Here comes 3 important questions. First, why webinar funnel didn't perform for her? Here comes 3 important questions. First, why webinar funnel didn't perform for her? In my opinion, webinar funnels are meant to sell low to mid-ticket offers, basically up to $1,500. Still, you can sell a $2,500 offer if you bring a warm or hot set of audience, which our client didn't know and consider in the past. Second, why we specifically chose the VSL system? Because of one single point. She was selling a $2,500 high ticket offer to people who have very different and personal goals plus obstacles, which no webinar or challenge can answer. So for best ROI on her resources, VSL would have logically performed the best. Finally, the third question, will it work for you? Well, it depends. It could do better or completely fail, because it's not just about the qualifications, but also the ideation and execution of the entire funnel. The good news for you is I can personally help you to figure this out, that too absolutely for free. You can book a free strategy call with me by clicking the first link in the description. On this call, we will create a custom plan which will lead you to scale your coaching business profitably with the aim to achieve multiple 6-figure months. And even if we decide not to work together, you will walk away with a customized scaling system for your own coaching business, which you can apply by yourself or with someone else. If that sounds cool, you can click the first link in the description and book your strategy call right now. Coming back to the video, let's talk about the campaign setup. Now, for privacy reasons, I cannot show anything about the campaign or the behind the scenes, but I can walk you through the 7 phases that we went through so you know what it actually takes to get such crazy results. Firstly, we started with the ideation part where we audited the entire thing, what kind of strategy we are going to deploy, what kind of tools we are going to use, the entire timelines, where we actually need the client's time, what we need client to do, what we need her team to do. And then we got on a call with her team and our team, so everyone can be on the same page. Once that's done, we move to the next phase, which is research and resource collection. Basically, we collected all the resources from our past campaigns, which can help us to accelerate this current campaign. Then we move to the setup and building phase. It is pretty self-explanatory, where we set up the entire funnel, automations, ads, everything to go live. Once that was done, we went to the launch phase where we launched the ad campaigns to get leads and booked calls. Then for the next couple of weeks, we were under testing and optimization phase to find the weakest link and optimize on that, so we don't start burning the cash, we don't start burning the ad spend. Perfect. After that was done, we went to the slow scaling phase where we started to scale the ads to get more leads and more booked calls every day and week respectively. Finally, we came to the ongoing tracking and reporting and optimization phase, which kept on going and going. Okay, so now coming to the most juicy part of the video, the results breakdown. So with this campaign, we were able to achieve a consistent cost per lead of $4 to $5, saving up to 50% on ad expense compared to the industry standard, because they are $8 to $10 per lead. You can see this particular screenshot. And the next most important result were the booked calls. We were able to get consistent booked calls with mid to highly qualified leads at $44 only, saving again up to 20 to 30% on ad expense than the industry standard. Let's come to the most important part of this video, which are key takeaways. So the first one has to be having a deep understanding of your audience and choosing a system that aligns with their needs. Because in this particular case study, as I mentioned, that she already tried webinar funnel for a long time and she didn't got any significant results with webinar, because webinars are not meant to convert for high ticket offers as efficiently as it do for low to mid ticket offers. Plus, a lot of the people have their personal goals attached to their career and different kind of obstacles which they actually want to talk to the person they are going to take help from. So VSL call booking funnel would logically perform the best, and it did. Coming to the next point, which is creating marketing materials that show how you are filling the gap and removing all the obstacles between your audience and their desires. This is pretty self-explanatory, so I won't be going in depth of this. And lastly, the power of simple, well-structured funnel system with the right execution, because planning and strategizing is just one part and executing it is a completely different ballgame. If you mess up on the execution side, the entire campaign will going to fail. So you need to make sure you have the right people in your team, you have right people by your side who can help you to execute the strategy, the planning part, like pros. Okay, so that's how we help the career coach to scale her business profitably using a system that she probably never thought of using. And that's the key. Being the coach, you know the best of your industry. Similarly, being the marketers, my team and I know the best of marketing for online coaches. So if you want to achieve such results for your own coaching business and need expert guidance, then click the first link in the description and book a free strategy call with me. On this call, we will discuss the best conversion mechanisms for you to start scaling your coaching business and aim to achieve multiple six-figure months. If that sounds like a plan, click the first link in the description and book your strategy call right now, and I'll see you on the other side.